Popsquatjon. We've got something I'm really curious about. This was sent in by Jack sometime in 2023, and I just haven't had a good time to listen to this, and I finally said I just got to do it, and he's got a couple other tracks that he sent me as well. This is from somebody named D.L.I.M.C. I have no idea. Oh, D. Leonardo Industrial Music Company. That's what it stands for. D.L.I.M.C. D. Leonardo Industrial Music Company. I don't know what that means. Very punk aesthetic here. And sorry, I should say Jack had this to say about this particular track. Technically two songs. I Hope BP, British Petroleum, Explodes. So I Hope BP Explodes, and Wicker Park. This is off of a November Cassingle, so this is from years ago, and he was making his own music and selling it, and this is off of a cassette tape that he sold. But this is, the first song is Raging Against Capitalism / Big Oil, and another about big city hipsters. Why is this up here? Sorry, something's being weird. Another about big city hipsters / gentrifiers. Jack says, I'd compare it to other lo-fi indie rock acts like GBV or Pavement, or infectious pop punk similar to the Ramones and Green Day. I can't imagine Mark Winters, the guy behind the music, would really like those comparisons, though. He's aggressively DIY and doesn't even really sell his music online as far as I can tell. It's crazy. He's a pretty prolific figure in the Midwest and has a bunch of acclaimed bands he's been in, considering the difficulty accessing his music. In my opinion, it's a testament to how good of a songwriter he is. So this sounds, awesomely cool. I love people who do the DIY thing, who do the indie thing, who aren't concerned about being a part of the record industry at large, because it doesn't fit them, it doesn't appeal to them, and they still need to make music, they still need to get this stuff out of their system, they still need to be themselves and make music. This is listed as rock. I don't know if it's really going to be rock, but we'll see. And 4 minutes 41 seconds, 2 tracks. Like I said, I Hope BP Explodes is the first 2.5 minutes, and the second track is Most Replayed is something else. Is that really what it's called? Wicker Park is the second one. So let's check out I Hope BP Explodes. Let's go. Sorry, if you would like to send me music to listen to, CashApp, PayPal, Patreon is over here. Please go watch another video on the channel. Please go watch some more videos. And then please like, subscribe, and share. All right, let's do it. I love that you can hear where the tape is worn, or the tape heads, something is going on, and there's like and you just don't hear stuff like that anymore in music, because it's all digital, or digital, I guess, is the way. A lot of people get the same sort of enjoyment out of one of the reasons people like to listen to albums on vinyl is because it's a more organic sound. And like I said, listen to what's going on in this track, and you can hear some of the distortions on the tape itself, and it just adds a whole nother level to it. Sounds very 70s to me, 80s. Ooh. Like that kind of back and forth, the syncopation. Dun, 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 dun. I really think that's cool.
There's an eye on NWI. I want it gone, and I think that it's time that we bid this shithole region goodbye. White and stick bomb will destroy all the hype. Men in green suits with steel-toed boots climb into big chutes and huff soot for loot. I hope BP explodes. I hope
I definitely get the kind of punk influences that who was it? Jack. Yeah, I was right. Jack was talking about. I get a little bit of Violent Femmes in this, a little bit, and so many other bands. I forget who Jello Biafra was with, and that name may just be coming out of my head. Oh man, who was Jello Biafra with? My punk friends would be disgusted with me for not knowing who Jello Biafra was with. Political punk band. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me on this page. Dead Kennedys. Yes, absolutely. In fact, that is who I was thinking of, was Dead Kennedys. So I'm glad I got. Yeah, Jello Biafra. That he is 66 years old now. Crazy. That's crazy. You want to listen to some interesting punk music? Dead Kennedys would be a good place to go. This is very, very cool.
Am I a terrorist for wanting it gone? I don't want to go and hurt anyone, but I can't help the way that I feel. I hope they take a mass to the tanker fields. Because I hope BP explodes. I hope BP explodes. You get cheap gas, so you don't care about the hexavalent chrome in our breathing air. I hope BP explodes. 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 It happened to Standard Oil. It could happen again. Probably won't, though. Probably won't, though.
Yeah. Definitely tongue-in-cheek, but very angry, very truth-filled, very punk. Very cool stuff. Yeah. Yep. I'll take it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Wicker Park is the second track on this Cassingle. This says it's from 2015, but I'm skeptical that it's only from 2015. Let's go to that song as well. Wicker Park, let's do it. D.L.I.M.C. And I pronounced the name wrong. It's D. Leopardo Industrial Music Company, not Leonardo.
Though?
Do you want to see iceberg lettuce at the sub T? It's gonna be so good. Living in the suburb is such a drag. My parents give me money to fill plastic bags. Someday I'll live large, get a brand new car, drive to Chicago where my life will start. Oh, I'm so cliche. The city and my suburb are the fucking same. I'll move to Logan Square, shop in Wicker Park, American Apparel and latte art. Staying inside after it gets dark. I love the city, just not the poor parts. My alternative lifestyle's a fucking farce. Mommy thinks I'm crazy because I dyed all my hair. Pork patches and food items on the clothes that I wear. Some less fortunate tried to steal my backpack, and the Six Corners is the only place where I don't get laughed at.
So you work for a company that tells other people about a service that a coffee company offers through a website? Oh, you go to a club in Boys Town where they play retro new wave music? What's that like?
Who fucking cares about the brand of circular sunglasses that you wear? Your slick beard or your fixed gear bike or whatever other shit that encompasses your life. I happen to think that you're boring and trite, so you say they're the same. Does that make me half right? I'm still better off than you delusional half-right. Your pores for the rent. When you abandon your apartment and move back with your mom, I hope it all burns so your neighborhood's gone.
Oh, see, I'm super curious about this guy and like how old he is, what he does, where he comes from, like so much information. Because this is basically a song about how much he hates, well, like Jack wrote in the little intro here, gentrification, the hipsters moving into areas that it's not that they don't belong there, but it's like you have enough money that you could live anywhere. Why do you want to live here? Um, or at least you look like you have enough money that you could live anywhere. But part of me also thinks like, who are you to judge these people and what they want to do with their lives? And even if what they do is really ridiculous and stupid and kind of a waste of time, like it's their choice to do what they do and to enjoy what they enjoy. It's and I think this is also a track that's very much about young people who don't want to fall into the same trap that they see everybody else older than them falling into, and that they're very cynical about how easy it is to do, and they don't understand that being homeless is not cool. And sometimes you just need to make money to pay for everything, and then you take whatever solace you can in the stupid things you enjoy, the music you enjoy, the places you enjoy, the little round sunglasses you enjoy, the dyeing your hair that you enjoy, the little acts of rebellion in your corporate job that you can perform to make it feel like you're standing on your own even though you're trapped. And some people, like D.L.I.M.C, would much rather not participate in that. And I think a lot of young people, even when I was a young person, like when I was in my teens and 20s, I would look at that and go, oh God, Jesus, like I don't want to fall into that trap. And here I am, and I've fallen back out of the trap. I'm so deep into the trap that I don't have enough money to live, even though I've been doing this my entire life. So the trap has failed me, or I have failed the trap. I'm not smart enough to get trapped. But yeah, people, all the things he talks about in here are the ways that people rebel against the system that they have been forced to become a part of in order to live a life that looks comfortable. And that in and of itself is really shitty. And to call somebody on the floor to give them a hard time for the fact that they don't want to live in a van down by the river, sure, you can think I'm a delusional asswipe, but maybe that's not the case. And the thing is, I don't disagree with him in this. I don't disagree. But it's shitty that this is the world we live in, that dyeing your hair and wearing a Dan Kennedy's sticker on your book bag that you take to work, your man purse that you take to work, is like an act of rebellion to show that you're different than your corporate job might indicate. Some people don't have the luxury of being free to do whatever they want to do. And D.L.I.M.C, Mark Winter, you have created a life where you can do that. Good for you. I'm not going to give you shit about it. I don't know. This sounds like it was written in the 80s. It probably like mid-late 80s, very much in the punk feel. I don't know when it actually came out. Let's see if I can find this. Wicker Park. D.L.I.M.C year. No, this is just when it's uploaded. 2016, 27. What year was Wicker Park? No, that's a movie. 2017. Maybe it's not that old. 2015. November 2015. Yeah, it's really not that old. Interesting. Yeah, sounds very 80s to me. I like it. I mean, it's not what I normally listen to here on the channel. It sounds very much like the music I heard back in the 80s from punk bands that were very DIY, that were very not in the music industry yet. And I would certainly listen to more. He seems like he would be a lot of fun to see in concert, that's for sure. But I don't know. I don't need the outrage over somebody living their life the way that they have to. And some people do give in awfully quick to jump into that corporate lifestyle, right? To give up on what they wanted to do as a dream, as a child, as a kid, like the thing they wanted to do, and then they're like, oh, I got a good paycheck and I'm comfortable and I can kind of do whatever I want with my time now that I'm making $120,000 a year. Like, that sounds kind of fun. Like, all I want to do is make some money and have a good time, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, I have a bigger problem with that. Like, we have a ton of problems in this country. Why don't we ever try to handle them? And this is the reason why people don't, is because they're more concerned about making money for themselves and not addressing any of the larger issues. Anyway, we don't need to get into all of that. I'm tired, so I don't want to talk about it. Thank you, Jack, very much for sending this in. I will do the other tracks that you sent me. I know it's been quite a while. Pop Squat, check it. Please like, subscribe, and share. CashApp, PayPal, Patreon is over here in the description of the video. Send me some stuff. I would appreciate it. Have yourself a good day. Bye-bye.